What's up, YouTube? This is Cdog back with another Transformers review, and due to unforeseen circumstances, actually my internet is down and my modem is down or something, and I have to upload this at a friend's, and because the phone, internet, TV, well, the TV's working, but because it's been down all day, I wasn't able to think about recording the review, that being MB-16 Jetfire. Don't worry, it's coming. I was planning on getting it done today, but we're going to do a little smaller review. I need to sit at someone's house and upload this review as it is. Someone's coming Monday to help me fix it. Hopefully I can get another review up. But don't worry, it is coming. I didn't even open it yet, so I still have to mess around with it. I've never had a Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Jetfire myself. That's one of the figures. That and the Leader Class Brawl are the two figures I'm missing from the original trilogy line. So today's review instead is to continue on with my Transformers Legends series review by TakaraTomy, and this is the Clonetrons, or known as the Decepticon clones in America. So checking out the box, checking out the cool art there of the two clones. These are the Decepticons, Wingspan and Pounce, or Pounce and Wingspan. You got the top of the box showing Wingspan and Pounce. TakaraTomy, Transformers Legends. This is LG-61. Got the Transformers logo there. You got some Japanese rating there, some Japanese text down here. Transformers. Side of the packaging has a cool art of the two clones, as well as some cool Japanese text, LG-61. We got the famous half schematic of the robots. You got both of them this time, and you got the two alt modes, as well as some cool writing on the bottom. And the back of the packaging shows the two product images, as well as their alt modes. We get some, I guess that's Headmaster uses of the two figures. You get that kind of cool ghost art in the background, shows that it comes with a comic, and you get the UPC or whatever they call that in Japan. So without further ado, let's get right into the review. You get this secondary piece of paper inside there, so if you want to look at that, you got that. And I think what it is just a reprint of some corrections in the instructions, or the transformation instructions. Looks like that box and that box has been corrected compared to the American release. Of course, it comes with this, and it's in nice plastic, unlike they do for America. And as always, we're going to go over it. So you got the front cover with the art from the box, looking very vibrant and very cool. Definitely a nice art cover. Got the Decepticon, LG-61, Transformer. The opposite side has a couple bios for Wingspan and Pounce. Got some product images there, as well as tech specs. So for Wingspan, his strength is 5, intelligence 9, speed is 6, endurance is 5, rank is 6, courage is 7, fire blast is 7, and skill is 9. For Pounce, his strength is 5, his intelligence is 7, his speed is 4, his endurance is 5, his rank is 6, his courage is 8, his fire blast is 7, and his skill is 10. So he's got him beat on, Pounce has got Wingspan beat on skill, and it looks like they're even on fire blast. Courage is, he's beat on courage, he beats him on courage as well. They have the same rank, same endurance. Wingspan's faster and more intelligent, and they have the same strength. Of course, there's instructions inside, so you can always use the old instructions if you'd like. But we're here to check out the comic, so as you can see, Galvatron is up front and center. That's pretty cool. At the pyramids, although this one has a skull on top, which is interesting. Shows him fighting the Autobot clones. Looks like some kind of device he's holding on. Some kind of energy orb. There's Galvatron again. Or no, that's Pounce or Wingspan. Is that Scorponok? Yep, you see Scorponok up there. Get some more of the Autobot clones. Then they're transforming. Then it goes over to here. Shows the Decepticon, or the Decepticon clones, or the Clonetrons, all weaponized up with minicons, or headmasters, I guess. There's Metroplex, it looks like. Or no, that's Fort Max. By the looks of his top of his helmet. I like that image. He's all smiling. They look so sinister. Transforming. They even got their guns. That looks really cool. And then they have a little shoot-off. I like that. Definitely Japanese look. And then there's the end. Alright, so here they are out of the packaging. Here's Pounce and here's Wingspan. So check them out. They're really vibrant. They've got lots of paint, and the quality control on these things is second to none. These things are awesome. At least from my experience so far. Got articulation in the tail here. You also have some articulation in the wing. And the head will move up. It won't really move down because the other head's in the way, but it does move up a little bit. So that's cool. And you can disconnect this if you want to get like more dynamic poses and stuff. You can still articulate the wings around. But there's little notches right there that you just hook these back into. So he's got, oops, I'm going to make sure it gets into the notch. One of these days I will get a bigger space to work with. But he's got nice purple, this metallic purple painted right on top of the wing. And it looks really nice. I don't know if you can actually see how cool that purple is. But it's nice. As well as this, like a kind of a teal color. You can see where it's the paint got a little script up, so it's definitely paint. Fully painted figures, looks nice. I think even these blue, yep, this blue is painted even on. Yep, because there's the underneath of it, and then on the side you get the metallic look to it. But very cool. It's got red eyes and nice stark white for the plastic here. And that's just white plastic, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's just white plastic. This is just blue plastic, as well as in here, as well as these hinges. But that's Wingspan, so he's pretty cool. He's got some articulation in the feet as well. Rock back and forth a little bit. And I showed you the tail goes up and down on a pin, so that's cool. Pins there too. So putting him down and going up to see Pounce. Pounce is pretty cool. We got purple plastic for the legs. And he's got more of that teal paint. It's got some blue plastic back here. You got some white paint to match the white plastic. But that looks really nice. That paint is like really pearlescent. It looks really starking. Got some of this darker blue paint for the legs, as well as on the fists. Get some of that red paint for the eyes. And to transform it, you just want to flip them up like this. You flip the head back. Rotate the head around 180, pull back these hinges like that, flip these in and swirl the hinges up like that, turn it around, rotate these to the front, rotate this down and swivel down on the thigh swivel to the front, as well as cupping that back off to make it a heel spur. Flipping this up, well, you can either do it like this, or you can do what I do, is just keep it as a tail skirt and flip that up. Leave it back a little bit. And there is Pounce. And look at this freaking silver on that face. That looks nice. He's got a kind of visionary style insignia. You can see the cougar there. I love this teal paint. Matches up with this teal plastic. This is teal plastic down here, and then this is all teal paint. You got Decepticon symbol tampoed on right there. Articulation is pretty standard. You just get the swivels that go out and forward. We do have a butterfly joint that will move across his chest. So that's cool. We have the swivel on the head. It will go 360 if you need it to. And then you can go kick up, kick back, or kick forward, kick back. You get the thigh swivel, you get the knee, and you do have some heel movement. So you can get them in really cool poses, no problem at all. Boom. See, he just stands there like really good. Wingspan, on the other hand, we just do the same thing basically. Flip this to the back. Actually, do you flip this up first? No. Flip this to the back. Rotate those clips. Let's see if we can get this in focus there for you. There we go. Those clips come down on these hinges right here, these blue hinges, and they connect together. And then you just pull down that ball joint and then swivel the thigh swivel 90 degrees frontwards. You want to swivel up these wings up onto the side of the leg. Rotate the hinges out, and then these parts just kind of go back like that and set up against his back like that, or up against the head. And then this is also, that's why I like the tail skirt, because this one has a tail skirt. You can see there's a stand port right there, as well as there. So you get that option. And I don't, yep, that was the only one. But looking at him, he's got the, and swivel the head 180, which is a really tight swivel. And you got the nice silver face with the red eyes. You got the insignia for the eagle, or I guess it would be a, I'm not sure what it would be, to be honest. Got white plastic for the arms, and then blue paint for the fists. Got the teal paint all over here, as well as the teal plastic for the hips. Actually, is that painted? No, that's just plastic. But it is painted up here. Looking at the back, same articulation. You still have the butterfly. You still get the head swivel. You still get out and up and around, of course. And you do get a bicep swivel. I don't know if I showed you that on the other one. And then, of course, if you get his arms out of the way, you can do the full splits, as well as go front to back, as well as do the thigh swivel on both sides, of course, and knees are 90 degrees, and there's nothing to do with heels on this one. But very cool figures, a good set to have, and I do recommend it for anyone that likes the Legends line. I recommend the Legends line because we don't know how long it's going to be before Takara makes something like that again, if ever. So let's get a couple poses here and show them off. Here's a couple poses. We got this guy leaning back with a, what is those called? The Prime Master as his weapon. He's using the arm as the handle for the gun. I'll show you what that looks. See? He's got it in his hand. And you can use it in one hand. You don't need to have it in that hand. So we have that option for a pose. Have them all stand straight. And then this guy's all up in a rifle pose with his knee kind of bent down like that. Looks really cool. He's using Lockdown's gun / sword. Here's another pose. They're kind of battling it out. And that reminds me, so Lockdown, someone wanted me to, or they kind of called me out saying that this was Lockdown's sword. And it is a sword, and I knew that. But it doesn't really fit in his hand too well, and I just thought it was the rifle that Cade used. But so you can put it like that. This is from the movie Best 15 Lockdown review, but you can also use it as a sword. Let's get that in focus for you. So yeah, but check out my playlist for the Transformers Legends series by TakaraTomy. And check out the playlist for Transformers Movie The Best. And every other playlist. I got Cybertron. We got Energon, Armada. I think I even have an animated one. I definitely have a Transformers Prime one. I have Transformers Collection one. I have Toy Collection videos. I've got Marvel Legends. We have SH Figuarts. I have Dragon Ball Z. Third-party figures. And so much more. Check it out. Leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more toy reviews. And as always, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's a wrap, guys.